I told you all about the prostate, right? The prostate problem. I told you all about that, so y'all know that. Amen. I told you all about drawing the line, surgery in the head. Amen. So draw a line on the chest and say, do not cut below the line. So y'all know that. Amen. All right. Didn't tell you all, I went to Africa. And I came back home, took all my medication, came back home. 2 weeks later, start to shake.
Yes.
I don't know why I'm shaking.
Yes. Yes.
Hallelujah.
Yes. Jesus.
Picked up something in Africa and I didn't know what it was.
That's right.
I'm shaking like a leaf.
Yes.
So somebody came and took me to Cornell University up in Manhattan.
Yes.
I go in there, they test me. They said, sir, you got AIDS. You in with me, y'all in with me. Doctors tell me I have AIDS. I said, right away, look, ain't no way in the world. I didn't use the word, I use another word. Ain't no way in the world I got AIDS.
Amen.
They said, well, definitely you got AIDS because there's no white blood cells in your body. So they leave me in a ward by myself because they don't know what to do. They figure I have AIDS. They're waiting for me to come around and confess that I have AIDS, but I didn't have AIDS.
Amen.
I lay down in that hospital room and I'm thinking, what could possibly be my problem, why I'm shaking like a leaf?
Yes.
And the doctor came back. When the doctor came back, I said, you know what? Test for malaria because I just came back from Africa. So he took some blood, he went away. Half an hour later, the emergency room got busy. And everybody just started, running around like mad people. And they shoved me in a room by myself. That's when I knew I was in trouble. Oh, y'all keep it quiet. Hallelujah.
Oh, yeah.
Now, nobody coming in the room now because these doctors don't know that malaria is not contagious. But nobody coming in the room. They're talking from outside. Mr. Best, we got good news for you and we got bad news. It's all right, give me the good news first. We know what's wrong with you. So, okay, you have malaria. That's the good news. Right? No, I'm not an MD, but I figured out that I had malaria before them guys. Hallelujah.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all with me now? I tell y'all, don't trust them doctors now.
That's right.
You better do some research on your sickness because them doctors don't know what they're doing most of the time. Oh, y'all with me up in here now. And if your sickness is not biological but spiritual, that doctor can't do nothing for you. You need to come see me. Oh, I wish I had a church up in here. Hallelujah. You still with me? Now, here is the thing now. I said, all right, so what's the bad news? They said the bad news is the type of malaria you have, there is no medicine in America for it. Well, first I didn't know malaria had types, right? I discovered later there's about 5 to 7 types of different types of malaria. I didn't know that, right? I know now. So now I'm laying in this room and I'm saying, well, Lord, this looks like it. The doctor came back and says, well, you only have 72 hours to live. So I'm laying down in the #1 hospital in New York, and all the doctor can tell me is that I'm going to die in 72 hours because he doesn't have malaria medicine to treat the type of malaria I have. Are you still with me? All right. Now, if I was a lesser man, I would have just accepted what he said and died.
Yes.
But I refused to die.
Amen. Amen.
I did like Hezekiah. Oh, you all know Hezekiah's story? You know what Hezekiah, my sister? The Bible said when he was going to die, he turned his face to the wall and he started to talk with God. So I did the same thing. I turned my face to the wall and said, Lord, I'm too young, I'm too good looking to die now. Oh, y'all ain't with me up in here now. Hallelujah. Amen. I said, I don't know what you're going to do, but you got to heal me because these doctors have no remedy for what's wrong with me. And I start to pray. Amen. Well, the doctors didn't know what to do, so they let some people come in. I said to them, here what? Go out, get on the phone, call everybody you know and tell them, start praying, because I only got 72 hours. I'm running out of time.
Hallelujah.
Oh, you all in with me up in here now. Oh, hallelujah. You're getting the message here now? All right. The long and the short of the story is this. 72 hours later, instead of dying, I walked out the hospital and came home. Oh, hallelujah. Let me tell you something this morning. That's how I know the Lord is good. Oh, hallelujah. I'm tasting and I saw that the Lord is oh, hallelujah. That's why you put them over there. You're eating too much. That's your problem, that ain't mine. I'm living on borrowed time. Ooh. Now, I'm just talking to somebody who might be sick this morning. Hallelujah. You don't have to sit down to the doctor say, no. Hallelujah. You got the doctor, you got the last say. The Lord does. Are you still with me up in here? Oh, the Lord has the last say in your life. Hallelujah. And if you are sick, you are a proper candidate for a miracle from the Lord, for a healing from the Lord. Are you still with me? Hallelujah. So the Bible said, taste and see that the Lord, He is good. Hallelujah. Are you still with me now? Don't take my word for it. Test Him for yourself and see that the Lord. Are you still with me now? Let's go one step further.
Yes.
All right. The next verse says, the angel of the Lord encamped round about them. It's one thing I need you all to understand, that all of us got angels around us.
Amen.
That you don't have to be a white person to have an angel. You just have to be a human to have an angel. Amen. Hallelujah. And when you read Psalm 91, it talks about the angels who hold you up in their hands, who build a hedge around you, build a hedge around your family, build a hedge around everything you got. Are you still with me now? Hallelujah. When you're in danger, you need to understand that there is angels around you there to protect you, and they came from the hand of the Lord. Are you still with me now? They don't only protect you, they deliver you from danger. Are you still with me up in here this morning? Hallelujah. That's why the psalmist David said, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I'll fear no evil. You all don't know the Bible here. Why the Lord, He is with me, and He will deliver me, even in the valley of the shadow. I guess I can see y'all have never really been in trouble.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Y'all have never been in a situation where it looked like you're going to die. And then the Lord sent an angel to deliver you. Are you still with me? Oh, hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Now we get to the verse I want to get to. Amen. It's verse 9. Fear the Lord, for there is no want. I want you to follow me now. The word fear means to love God.
Amen.
That's what it means, to love God.
Oh, yes.
All right? I tell women all the time that when you love your husband, you respect him.
Amen.
You know that I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. That ain't no love. Love is when you respect.
Yes.
You see what I'm going with this?
Amen.
All right. When you say you love God, it means that you respect God. You have a godly fear
Yes.
for Him.
Amen.
Now notice what the Bible says here. Fear the Lord,
Yes.
all you saints. Why are we to love Him? Why are we to fear Him? Why are we to respect Him? Because there is no want. Look at it now. Look at it. No want to him that fears Him. Hallelujah. Now, hold on a minute now. You see, the average preacher that I went to Bible college with will tell you that God will only supply your needs. Y'all ever heard that?
Yes.
You ever heard that? That God will only give you what you need, Father. Yes. Hallelujah. But notice what David is saying. If you love the Lord, even the things you want, God is going to give it to you. stuff in your life just so that you can recycle it and pass it on to somebody else. He'll bless you so much that the Bible said there won't be room enough to receive it. He will rebuke the devourers for your sake. I wish I had a church up in there. Hallelujah. When he goes to blessing you, it will be good measure, pressed down, shaken together, running over. It will be in the overflow. Hallelujah. Touch your sister and we'll have an overflow. Amen. I'll have an overflow. An overflow. Hey, hallelujah. You with me this morning? Hallelujah. Unless you all think I didn't go to Bible school sometimes. I went once in a while. Unless you all think I didn't go.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. The Caribbean was the best place to go to Bible college.
Amen.
Caribbean women are unbelievable. They taught me the Bible. Amen. I learned more from the women than I learned from my teachers. Oh Lord Jesus. Hallelujah. Are you still with me now? Praise the name of the Lord. And here is what I learned one day when one of my fellow students in the Caribbean says, you really want to go to class? No. See, they don't understand. I was younger than you. I was a teenager in Bible school. A fine little thing like you, my age. You really want to go to school? No. Let's go and pray. So guess what? I went to pray. Oh Lord Jesus. You all in with me. Hallelujah. All right. Sister, look at me. Yeah, I was young. I had a lot of testosterone. And the girl liked me. Thank you very much. I was good looking too. Them days I was 165 pounds.
Good, so much.
Hallelujah. Plus I was living in America. I had American money. So you think you really want to know? So I went to pray. And when I went up in the mountain to pray, the girl flipped open her Bible. See, because she was schooled in the scriptures. And she said to me, the Lord is my shepherd. I wish I had a church up in here. Lord, I've been over everybody here. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not. Oh, I wish I had a church up in here this morning. If you love the Lord, you're not going to want anything. Why? The Lord, Valerie, is my shepherd. Lord bless that girl wherever she is. I ain't seen her like in 30-some years. Are you all still with me now? Hallelujah. Are you still with me now? Listen to what the Bible is saying here. If you love God, there's nothing that you don't want and you don't get. Not just your needs. You see, because really all we need is oxygen. All we need is sleep. Oh Lord, you all in with me. Hallelujah. We ain't need so much food, we just need some water. Basically, that's all we need. And if that's all God can give me, I have a problem with God. I want more than that. Hallelujah. Oh Lord, y'all in with me now. I just kind of spoiled with a rubber, I just kind of spoiled. I just don't want a mattress, I want a posturepedic mattress with a double thing. I just don't want a sheet, I want a 1,300 trade seat. If it's 1,600, even better. Oh, y'all in with me now. Hallelujah. I don't have a 2-foot pillow. I have a 4-foot pillow and a 6-foot pillow. Oh, y'all know what I'm talking about. Hallelujah. There are some things I want in the oh Lord. You don't need to get the message up in here now. That's why I love the Lord. Why? Because once the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not. Oh Lord. You're still with me this morning. Hallelujah. Now,
hallelujah.
I need you all to understand. That's why we do what we do to tell folks that you've got to have Jesus in your heart. You've got to receive Jesus as your Savior. Because if you love Him, He'll bless you. If you love Him, He'll take care of you.